As tensions flare in Iran, you might expect massive protests in the West. But why are anti-war voices so quiet right now? This silence could change everything. Despite Iran's escalating conflict in 2026, major Western cities have seen far fewer anti-war protests compared to past crises. Unlike previous Middle East conflicts that sparked large rallies, this time public demonstrations remain limited and low-key. Experts point to a complex mix of war fatigue, political division, and media focus shifting elsewhere. This muted response contrasts sharply with the scale of the conflict, suggesting a shift in public engagement with foreign wars. Media analysis reveals that Western outlets have given Iran's conflict less prominent coverage than other international crises. This lower visibility means fewer citizens feel compelled to join or organize protests. With competing news stories dominating headlines, the issue does not generate the same sustained public pressure or activism as before. This could explain why anti-war protests remain muted despite the growing tensions. After decades of military engagements in the Middle East, many Western citizens experience war fatigue, a weariness with ongoing conflicts and their consequences. This fatigue reduces the public's willingness to mobilize or protest new wars. The lack of large-scale protests against Iran's conflict reflects this exhaustion, as people prioritize domestic issues or feel disillusioned about the impact of their activism. Western leaders have adopted measured public statements regarding Iran's conflict, avoiding aggressive language or calls to action. This cautious approach appears to influence public perception, signaling that while the situation is serious, it does not yet warrant mass mobilization. The restrained government messaging may contribute to the quieter protest scene by not inflaming public emotions or urgency. For you, the quieter anti-war protests mean the conversation about Iran's conflict is happening in less visible ways. Staying informed is crucial as public pressure can influence government policy and the course of conflict. Your awareness and voice matter more than ever in shaping how societies respond to global crises. Subscribe to stay updated on this fast-evolving story and learn how you can engage meaningfully. The silence of Western anti-war protests during Iran's escalating conflict signals a shift in public engagement shaped by war fatigue, media focus, and government messaging. This quiet does not mean peace, but a complex moment where your awareness and action can influence what comes next. Stay informed, stay vocal, and subscribe for daily updates on this and other urgent global issues.